Goosebumps, The Vanishing showrunner Hilary Winston and co-creator Rob Letterman tease an upcoming Blair Witch-style episode. Developed as the second TV show and fourth screen adaptation of the series of enormously popular children's horror novels by R.L. Stine, Goosebumps debuted on Disney Plus and Hulu in 2023. The series was developed by Letterman and Nicholas Stoller, and, despite ending Season 1 on a cliffhanger, has become an anthology. Goosebumps Season 2 will now be known as The Vanishing. It stars David Schwimmer, Jaden Bartles, and Anna Ortiz, among many others, and is set to release on January 10. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant, Letterman and Winston teased a Goosebumps, The Vanishing episode shot in the style of the cult found-footage horror movie The Blair Witch Project. Discussing their unique approach to filming the season, and their techniques to avoid budgetary constraints, the duo revealed that their limited budget created a need for real-world production value, and prompted them to reach out to Eduardo Sanchez, the co-director, writer, and editor of the Blair Witch Project. Check out the duo's comments below what this means for Goosebumps, The Vanishing. Viewers should expect a realistic and inventive show. Letterman and Winston's comments should bode well for the continuation of Goosebumps, as The Vanishing sounds tonally similar to the first season, but has also evolved and reinvented itself. A Blair Witch-style episode is an intriguing prospect, and it will be interesting to see how the creative team pulls off a found-footage episode, and how it links to the overarching narrative structure of the show. The addition of Sanchez as director for the episode adds a new dynamic to the series, and brings a more cinematic eye to the franchise, which could set the tone for later seasons. The found-footage genre is one that became overly saturated following the success of the Blair Witch Project, so having one of the movie's co-directors attached is a huge coup for Goosebumps. The Vanishing will look to take the franchise in a new direction, and this could suit the anthology format very well. It is unclear how many nods or references to the Blair Witch Project might be included in the season, but there is a chance it could have a big influence on the overall story, which involves two teens who discover something unsettling in their father's basement. Our take on Goosebumps, The Vanishing's Blair Witch-style episode. The move represents a unique and interesting direction for the series. David Schwimmer's Anthony looking seriously at Anna Ortiz Jen in Goosebumps The Vanishing. Goosebumps, The Vanishing will mark the show's move to an anthology format and help it to become more narratively experimental, while also broadening its scope to make it a more adult show. Comments suggest there is reason to believe The Vanishing will be thematically darker than its predecessor, and the found-footage style episode could feed into this in a gritty and horrifying way. Bringing Sanchez in as a director will help to expand the show's horror legacy, as well as provide Letterman and Winston with plenty of creative excellence to help fuel their show in the best possible way.